We were probably around 200 employees, still a regional company. I was into corporate strategy, legal, and then added human resources. And in my annual review, we got to the question, do you have what you need to do your best work? And I said, no. Now take that moment in. The executive in those three combined roles, and your son has just said, I don't have what I need to do my best work. He said, well, what do you mean? What have I not given you? And I think this is a question a family member in my position would have been quicker to ask than a non-family member. I'm not certain. I said, are you and Marilee, because we used first names at work. So my mother is Marilee. Are you and Marilee happy? I said, what do you mean? The company was about 200 million. Are you and Marilee happy at 200 top line? If you're content here with incremental growth year over year, but not an aggressive growth target, my job needs to go one way. But if you want to take this and try to march it to $1 billion top line, if you want to break into the top 15 or 20 in the industry nationally, that's a totally different job. And you're the one who makes the call. But I need to know. And the conversations that came after that were interesting. And one of the advantages of a family business, because what we uncovered is this went all the way back to some of my father's deep-seated religious beliefs about where you put your identity. And if you grow a company too fast, how you can become absorbed. But if you start to have a march of success, how it can border on idolatry of a company and what it provides. That's where his lack of setting that, call it a big, hairy, audacious goal, where his desire to not set one of those came from. And he and I were able to work through that and balance both the humility that he wanted to see in the company and the organization's need to have a steady, repeatable forward march. I don't know how many people can talk to their CEO boss, push on their religious beliefs, and find a compromise that incorporates all of that and moves the organization forward in a way that is consistent with what they want.